Welcome, subscribers, and it's that time of the week. It's Mandalorian Friday. I hope you're going to enjoy and watch today's episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. And as this is an action figure review page, channel, site, wherever you've come here from, today I'm going to be reviewing the Beskar Mandalorian from the Star Wars Black Series from Hasbro. So I had a Mandalorian before, the original one from Series 1, and I've been meaning to pick up this Beskar version since, and I have to say, first impressions are he is really good, and I'm looking forward to getting him out of the box. I'm really enjoying the show. No spoilers in the comments, please, because some people may have not gotten up to Season 2 so far, which is where I am on Season 2, Episode 5, and really enjoying the show. So this came back into stock at Toys-R-Us and other various UK stockists, and I decided to pull the trigger. So let's check him out and see what the deal is with this Mandalorian. So let's take a look at the box for the Mandalorian. The Beskar Mandalorian. Star Wars, the Black Series. Star Wars, the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian. 4+ Hasbro warning. On the sides, nothing really. On the back, you got this cool picture here of Din Djarin himself. And here is some bio. His body is shielded by a Beskar armor. His face is hidden by a T-visored mask. And his past is wrapped in mystery. No one is quite sure who this well-equipped stranger is. Well, I just said his name, so they all know now. And of course, you got all these warning on the bottom. On the side, you got a cool long picture of the Mandalorian himself. And on the front, you've got the actual figure and all that stuff. There's a little window here, which is a bit pointless. And lots of sellotape and all that jazz. So let's get Mando out of the box. So here we are with the Mandalorian out of the box. And anyone want to point out what's wrong with this straight away? I'm not going to waste my time here. This is a great figure, as you can see from the action pose here, but the cape, man, it needs to go. I definitely need a cloth cape for this figure, because if you put in his jetpack at the back, which pegs in nicely, no problems there, it does not look good. It sits up like this. You do need a cloth cape for this figure. I thought the same for the last Mandalorian figure I had, and that hasn't changed here. So I'm going to be trying, if anybody knows where I could get one, please point me in that direction. So with that, that's the major issue. The jetpack I've no problem with the jetpack on its own. The paint's quite boring on it. There's no accents on it, no silver accents on it or anything. It's quite plain, but I suppose that's because it's supposed to be hidden under the cape, which of course is made of plastic goods. The figure, otherwise than that, is pretty good. It comes with the same gun and the same pistol that the first one came with, which fits nicely into the holster there. This was hard to get into his hands because the hands are very tough. The gun itself is quite cool. As I said, I think it's more or less the same one that came with the first release. The helmet, it could be chromer. It's done in a matte silver. Now my lights are shining on it nicely, but without the lights, let's just look for a second. It's quite matte, as you can see there. And the lights do light it up quite a bit. So, other than that, the details on him are really good. There is a lot of colouring and stuff, which is nice. And he does look really good, and I'm very happy with him, other than the cape issue. Like, there's a lot of sculpting details and stuff on the hands. At the back, again, this could pop in there, but again, the thing is in the way. The cape is in the way. So, other than that, articulation is the same as the last one as well. Head goes down and goes to the left and to the right. Goes all the way around. Shoulders do a full rotation. You've got single elbow there, and it goes side to side as well. Arms lift out about that much. You've got the shoulder pad there, which kind of limits it a little bit. Now you do have a little bit of it showed in the last figure as well, a little bit of a butterfly joint there. There is a joint here at the chest, which allows a circular rotation, all in the hips. As for the hips, there is no waist articulation. Wrist articulation is good, up and down and around. He does have double jointed knees, which go up that far. And he does have rocker ankles, but no boot swivel. So pretty much like most Black Series figures, looks absolutely great, but lacking a little in the articulation department and in the cloth goods department. But he does look like a good figure. I'm not going to hate on him. I'm really enjoying the show. Again, that's not a reason to like the figure though. You can get that out. You can get some great poses out of him. He's very, what's the word? Picturific. You can get some really good shots out of him. Now, obviously that's terrible, but there'll be better shots at the end of this review, which is more or less now, because there isn't much more I can say about him. If you're a big fan of the show, I would highly recommend buying him. He's pretty good. If you can get a cloth cape, even better. If not, it does the job. So guys, that's been my review of the Beskar Armor Mandalorian. I hope you enjoyed the review, and please leave a comment and drop a subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. May the force be with you. Bye.